What is going on, everybody? It's Obi Rose here, and we are actually, I'm kind of just getting off work, but that's okay. I see Dorgon is in the building. Here he goes. What's going on? Let me hurry up and get this up. Thank you for showing up, Dorgon. I appreciate it. We are actually, I'm going to share the screen right now. We're going to present Silent Hill. We're going to watch this. We're going to see what's going to happen, and we're definitely going to enjoy it. Sanchez is in the building. What is going on, Sanchez? We are jumping right into the Silent Hill showcase. So yes, we're going to talk about it. We're going to see how long this goes. And if it goes over for the full stream, then we won't touch any of the news today, which is cool. But let's see what this is about. Let's enjoy it together. It seems like we're going to get some good stuff going on here. I didn't get anything up and running today, but that's okay. Let's see what we got going. This guy looks like he is struggling. Is that Chris Redfield? Like, really? Kind of crazy right now. All right, let's see. What do we got going on? There we go. Get everything up and running. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? Look at this guy looking through the window. Oh, snap. He's got a gun? Okay. Throwing that out there. Don't hang yourself, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. This is why people don't go to the movie theaters with me. This is how I be. Oh, snap. And now your mama knows is in the building. What is going on? Dorgon says the Obi Rose experience. He loves it. Chantes says, yo, yo. Oh man, there he is. Cowboys in the building, and we're watching the Silent Hill video. This is going to be my first playthrough of this game. I did tweet some stuff about this earlier, so I can't wait to see what this is going to be about. But I'm loving this right now. Who is Mary? Like, who is Mary? I need to know that. I need to know who Mary is. Like, oh, what in the world is this? My man came out the rain with that on his head. Like, his arms got to be freezing. Oh, it's coming out on PS5. Wish list now on PS5. Wow. So it seems like it's going to be on the Unreal Engine. We're going to be able to add this to the wish list, which is something. Oh, silent PlayStation console exclusive. All right, let's see what else we got going on. Are they going to talk to us a little bit?
Welcome to Silent Hill Transmission.
Okay, cool.
The show
let's
that
see.
keeps you informed about Silent Hill.
Well,
my name is Selena.
I don't think y'all should be standing in that fog like that. I'm just throwing that out there. Like, like that's kind of carried. Sanchez says, Cowboy is going to Gamefly this. Sanchez, listen, let me explain this. I agree with you. Let me say, I'll be adding it to my Gamefly. I'm going to add it to my Gamefly too. Here's why. Cowboy actually put me on the Gamefly, and he had been telling me about it. You know, we used to hang out all the time, Cowboy and I, and then we kind of fell out of touch. Life happens, right? I ended up getting married, had a kid. He was in my wedding, stuff like that. And then, you know, we went on a honeymoon, and then my wife got pregnant, and we just kind of fell out of touch. That's just kind of life, right? So, with that being said, before then, Cowboy was like, yo, you got to get on Gamefly. I was like, dude, I don't really buy games like that. I play games, blah, 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 blah. And it wasn't until about a month ago I actually got on Gamefly. And I was wondering, how is this Gamefly thing going to work for me? In all honesty, like, how am I going to do Gamefly? There's too much out there to play, yada, yada, yada. Well, after I signed up, they shipped me my first game, which was cool, played it, had some fun. But then I game locked this game that I was hoping to talk about today, unless this is going to be an hour long, which it kind of really doesn't matter because I'm kind of talking over it. But I added Gotham Knights to my Gamefly. And then we saw the news that came out, 30 frames per second and all that. And I've never, ever been happier in my life than to have Gamefly. I'm just going to be 188% honest. I would have been hella upset if you... Okay, so I think we just... All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Hold on. I'm going to say this. I'd have been super upset if I would have paid $69.99 for a 30 frames per second game. And I'm just going to leave that right there. I'm just going to keep it there. With that, I think all we're seeing is just what they're developing on this. I'm not coming at them. I think this is a great idea, but there is some news that I want to get to. So I figured we could take a look at this for just a little. We can see what's going on. And while we're pulling that up, I'm actually going to go ahead. Oh, you guys actually get to see that already, so it doesn't matter. Hold on, let me move this over. There you go. That way you don't got to see it. And let's go ahead and get to some of the news and stuff that we want to get to for the day, which is actually really cool. I got a lot of news I kind of want to cover today. Some stuff that some stuff that I saw. If anybody wants to add any insight, let me go ahead right now. Let me throw this invite into the chat. So here we go. We're going to copy this. And boom. Yay! So now anybody can join the stream at any given point in time. What I am going to do is I am actually going to just have to go back. Well, I don't go back really and watch anything. But I think we're just going to check on what this is. So we'll keep this up running in the background. And, oh, hold on. Let me just keep playing that. We're going to keep it up in the background. We'll definitely mute it. I don't know if they're going to come after me, whatever. I mean, look at all these people. How cool would it be? Yo, check this out. This says 82,309 watching. Could you imagine if that was on my, like, I would be like freaking out. I would probably be like, I wouldn't know what to say and or do. With that being said, let's go ahead. Let's jump into the news. We will definitely keep that up. We got some good news we want to go over. We'll keep clickety clack, back and forth. We'll go from there. Let's see who we got in the building. Ooh, Killer Instinct Ron is here. That's what I'm talking about. Killer Instinct Ron is in the building. I did get a chance to jump into Squid's stream earlier. Shout out to Squids. That was actually, I was only there for like 3 to 5 minutes, but I happened to show up when Italian Sausage Ron Slusher showed up. It's the funniest thing ever. So I was cracking up. Let's see. Lethal's in the building. He says, yo, Obi, what is going on, Lethal? It is so good to see you. Glad you can make it out today. Glad you're here to hang out. We just watched the Silent Hill thing, the transmission. And right now, what it seems like they're doing with the Silent Hill transmission, if I can go ahead and pull that back up, it does seem like they're just having like little interviews over here. But this is still, wow, 2,000 people left that fast. And I think that's because they recognize like they're just going to talk about what their development. They are going to show up some game stuff, which is cool. I hope IGN doesn't block me or pull this down, but that's pretty cool. With that being said, let's go ahead. Let's jump into news. Let's have a blast. Let's see what we got. Let's go ahead. I'm sorry, I had this ready and then I moved it over and all that other stuff. So please, forgive me. Oh, wait, this isn't my feed. This is my Explore feed. This is everything that I'd be looking at, how we get our news. Let's go ahead. Let's do this right here. All right, there. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me see. I knew I had it up somewhere else. You have it in like 5 different places. You're like, yo, really? Oh, snap. Mr. Urban is in the building. Lethal says, I'm a fan of Silent Hill. I've never played Silent Hill, so it's going to be great to play it. Mr. Urban is in the building. He enjoyed the Silent Hill movie. I think I saw the movie. I think there's a part in the movie where the chick just gets punched in the face. And my aunt, I remember, or my cousin, she used to braid my hair. I remember she was watching it and she rewinded that part like 15 times because she was like, yo, you see the way she punched this chick? And I was cracking up at it. Everybody was laughing, but I kind of vaguely remember it. I'm not sure if that was it. Ron says Morbius was good. Ron, you got to talk to us more about that, man. In all seriousness, I heard like mixed reviews about that. So why is my mouse not working? Is my mouse dying? Is it dead? What is happening today? Like, mouse, don't mess with me, mouse. Don't mess with me, mouse. The mouse is messing with me. Don't mess with me, mouse. All right, cool. Let's go ahead. Let's jump into the news. Let's see what we got. Okay, so yesterday, I started looking at some news, started streaming or tweeting some things that we got going on. And first and foremost, oh, wait. Hold on. Let me do this the correct way. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I got to go back to my YouTube. Nope, that's me. Nope. Okay, so we're going to have to go to my personal YouTube. And there's a reason why we got to do it. You guys know what I like to tell you to do. Make sure you do like, comment, share, and subscribe to this. Yes, I'm muted. Oh, there I go right there. All right, so the reason I'm coming here, we're going to pin this message. At any point in time, anybody can join. You know the rules. Keep it clean. You know how I operate. And what we're going to go ahead and do, we are actually going to, I've already shared it and said we were live, but hey, do me a favor. Make sure you like, comment, share, and share this stream right now. Let a lot of people have the fun as they're driving home as well. Let them know this guy is really cool. Come out, get to drive home. We're going to have a blast. And now, let us jump into the news. All right, cool. So let's see. What do we got? Let me look at the Killer Instinct Ron. He changed his name that fast. Killer Instinct Ron. Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. I already saw that. I messed it up. My bad. All right. Urban says, I still haven't watched Morbius yet, but cannot wait till Blade returns. And Lethal says, I'm with Urban. Cannot wait to watch Blade. I'll pass. Just gonna throw that out there. I'm over it. I really am. I think I'm getting to the point where I'm over all of this. Even this, as we're looking at this, it says, while the director is already working on a Penguin series and an Arkham Asylum series. Now that I would watch. I would watch the Arkham Asylum series. I probably won't watch the Penguin series. And this is crazy because I'm not saying I'm the biggest Batman fan, but I'm a Batman fan. And I don't know. I just feel like they're overdoing it. I want to know your thoughts and opinions. Let me know in the chat. Do you think they should go with a Penguin and an Arkham Asylum series? I don't think they should go with the Penguin series. I can understand the Arkham Asylum series. It also does report that Reeves is reportedly meeting with other writers and directors to build out movies focused on Batman villains like Scarecrow, Clayface, and Professor PYG. That's a Michael Jackson song, by the way, if you guys don't know. I want to love you, PYG. I'm going to leave it right there. Let's see. Lethal says, I hope the new Blade makes Wesley proud. Mr. Urban says that. Mr. Urban also says, the other night I was watching Meteor Man. Yo, Meteor Man, such a classic movie. Great movie. Strange movie, but yeah, I don't think we would. We should. They're not going to remake that. Cowboy says Morpheus was decent. All right, cool beans. With that being said, let's go ahead and move on. Now, this is very interesting. Actually, both of these are very, very interesting. So first, IGN did report that you can now fully customize nearly all the parts of an Xbox Elite 2 controller in the Xbox Design Lab. Yes, I want to give Microsoft a hands up for that. That is actually pretty awesome. You can literally customize your controller. I think what's going to eventually end up happening is people who do this on the side and customize controllers, they're probably going to end up working for these companies, in all honesty, because like I have my Batman controller right now. It's got the Joker skin on it. It's really cool. It lights up green. It lights up purple. It's actually with a good friend of mine. They're trying to fix it because I had some issues, but that's okay. I think the charger I had, in all honesty, was draining the battery. The charger wasn't really good. It was halfway plugged in. But my point is, we're able to customize our controllers, whether it be Xbox or whether it be PlayStation. Now, here's the crazy thing. They actually put out a controller. I believe it's $199. I'm not going to click the link because there's another video that I was able to retweet that's going to show you everything that you need to know about the new PlayStation DualSense Edge. I think it's going to be amazing. I will say this. $199 for a controller, PlayStation. You're killing me, Smalls. That's crazy. $199. Like, I could understand $150, but $199. I don't know if I'll ever own one. It's all going to depend. All right, let's go ahead. Let's look at the chat real quick. Ron says, Meteor Man on Stadia was streaking. Ron, you ain't no good. Ron, you ain't no good, Ron. Killer Instinct Ron is here. All right, guys. Now let's move on to the next thing. And like I said, at any point in time, anybody can join. You could talk about this with me. We can have a conversation. Guys, this is starting to get scary. This was yesterday, the 19th. Let's go ahead and look at this real quick. Guys, just look how awesome this looks. Now, this is going to become a problem, and here's why this is going to become a problem. The review copies, I believe, are out. I think the embargo will probably be lifted around November 2nd, which is a good friend of mine's birthday. Happy birthday, Night Shift. Happy early birthday. With that being said, I'm going to have to not be on Twitter. Like, I don't know what we're going to do with our Wednesday segment where we go over the news because there's going to be so many people leaking so many things, and I don't want this game leaked. That's simple. I don't want you to leak the game. I want to enjoy the game. That's all I'm saying. Let me enjoy the God of War. They enjoy the God of War. Let us enjoy the God of War. Who's not trying to be a God of War? That's all I got to say. It's going to be awesome. But I'm excited. Frozen Midgard does look amazing. You guys got to admit. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the next thing. This is kind of interesting. This is interesting for two reasons. for two reasons. One, DC reportedly has an intense desire for Henry Cavill Superman to return for a project that would essentially be Man of Steel 2. Warner Brothers is allegedly in search of writers now. Now, listen, Warner Brothers, let me tell you something. I'm not a writer, but I mean, hook me up with a job. I'll write anything you need me to, okay? Now, I think it's cool. We're probably going to get another Man of Steel. I will say I really like Henry Cavill's Man of Steel 1. I thought it was pretty awesome. But this is why this is scary. I don't want to go all the way up to my feed because there is a lot of news to go over before we get into games. That's if we get into games, because we are only here for an hour, about an hour 10 today. But it was reported earlier that the director, I think the lead director of either DC or Warner Brothers quit today. And I was like, whoa. So I'm not saying that it's going to be bad, but I will say this. If the lead guy quit, I hope they get somebody from Marvel because Marvel knows how to make movies. Even the bad movies. Like I heard, I just almost called it Guardians of the Galaxy. That's not it. The Eternals. I heard the Eternals was trash. But guess what? A lot of people loved it. A lot of people watched it. So that's my point. If you get some of that Eternal, and I have yet to see it. I need to see it. But if you get some of that Eternal writing in here, it might be a good thing. Might be a good thing. Don't know. Now, we're going to move on to the next news article. This is probably my favorite thing I saw. I'm not even making this up. If you guys don't know, Spider-Man is my second favorite. I just almost called him a villain. Second favorite superhero of all time. And it's very simple. Why? Because when I was a kid, I had something called Fox Kids. And in Fox Kids, at 3:30, we ended up getting this TV show called Spider-Man. So it was really cool. At 3 o'clock, we got Eek the Cat. Yes, I'm showing my age. That was back in the 90s. And how I miss Eek the Cat. One of my favorite cartoons ever. Sharky the Shark Dog. Greatest thing in the world, I promise you. All right. Spider-Man came on at 3:30. And then after Spider-Man, we got this TV show called Batman. I'm sure you guys know what it is. The animated series. And then they went ahead and turned on Power Rangers at 4:30, but then they switched it and all that other good stuff. So it was really, Mr. Urban World knows what I'm talking about. Check that out. Fox Kids, Fox, 4 Kids. See, that's what I'm talking about. He gets it. He gets it. So because it was always, you had to watch Spider-Man before you watch Batman. Because of that, Spider-Man ended up being I just love everything about him. I love his quips. I love everything. Hold on. I don't know how I just did that. Did I just mess that up? It came up about the Phillies, but we got to get to the Phillies. There it is. We got to get to the Phillies later on. All right, because you know what? We're playing right now. You know what we should do? We should pull up that score and see what's happening. But all right. So while this is great news is because it says Insomniac Games. This is my favorite part of this. Look at this. Reassures fans that Marvel Spider-Man 2 is still on track for a 2023 release. This will not be a game that I gamefly. I will buy the hell out of this game, and I will be happy playing Spider-Man. I don't know if I'm going to be so happy playing Miles. I like Miles. Don't get it twisted. I like Miles. I ain't hating on Miles, but it's going to be cool to see Venom. But they did say the developers have gone quiet. Obviously, they're working on it, but they are letting people know, hey, we're still bringing this game up. So I'm very, very super happy and excited for that. So that's some good news right there, especially if you're a PlayStation fan. I do believe that this is only going to go to PlayStation. I think it's going to be a PlayStation exclusive. I think it's going to be a PlayStation exclusive. I'm not that I'm hoping it's a PlayStation exclusive. I don't care if everybody plays PlayStation or Xbox. I just care that you play the games that you like. This game attracts me. If this game ends up being on Steam, I'll probably get it on Steam so I can mod it and enjoy that as well. Let's see. He says, MediaBots, Monster Ranger, Bobby's World. Yes! Bobby's Bobby's World was all that. The Tick was awesome too. Yeah, good show. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is why I like Mr. Urban. Yo, he gets it. He understands the era. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's look on. Let's see what else we got. So this is what I'm talking about. This is crazy. Now listen. I before I click on this video, I cannot validate the validity of this, but apparently down on the bottom, this is what it's going to look like at 30 frames, and this is what it would look like at 60 frames. Creaky Legs, don't know who Creaky Legs is. I just saw it and retweeted it. It says, trust me, you're more used to 60 frames per second now than you think. It's going to feel bad. Let's go ahead and take a look at this because I agree. Look at this. This is down at the bottom. We're going to watch it twice. Just look at the bottom. I mean, it doesn't look horrible, right? But it does look a little clunky. See, like the stuff falling, I guess. Like you can kind of see the numbers. Now let's look at it up here. The snow is a little bit more defined. The lightning's a little bit more defined. This is up at 60 frames per second. Now look how much smoother it is. You can kind of see the numbers a little more defined. The red is obviously still there and falling, but look at the hold on, I wonder if I can pause it at a certain point. Hold on, let's hold on. Let's try that again. Come on, can I get to I can't get to it. But I was trying to show you like the Beast Wars. Yo! Yes! Yo, Beast Wars was my show. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, yes, yes. That is exactly what I am talking about. See, yo, Ron, that's how I knew. Ron, you a cool dude. First he came in as Killer Instinct Ron, and now he's talking about Beast Wars. Beast Wars was the show. But yeah, Beast Wars was all that. But as you can see, like the foliage, even which I was trying to get to, I think it's called foliage. Like, it's really cool, like, right here. I do have it paused, but look right here. Look at this, and then look at this. Now, let's play it again. Keep your eyes on those two things. Little blurry here, and so much more cleaner up there. So, I think T1000 Ron knows his stuff. I can dig it. So, I honestly, and this is just me, I honestly do believe that this game is, I'm sorry, WB, this game is set up for failure. If you want my personal opinion, the best thing to do right now, and this is just me, the best thing to do right now, WB, if you're listening, and I know you're not listening to this little guy who has 156 subscribers, so thank you to the 2 that joined because I was at 154 yesterday. Woo! We got 2 more subscribers. I'm super excited about that. But I don't think WB is going to listen to this little guy with 156 subscribers. And by the way, if it's your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let's make it 157. We got only like 66 days left until we hit our goal. We got a goal for 100 subscribers in, I think, this season. So this season, the season of fall. And whatever, I'm rambling at this point. But check it out. WB, here's what you need to do. In all seriousness, what you need to do is you need to post the game, or you need to push back the launch of this game. I know you put a lot of money in the marketing. I know it's about that time. People are starting to talk about it. WB, I beg you, please, please, please push this game back. And the first thing you need to do is make it 60 frames per second. And I did see the article or the argument where they were talking about that this game can't be 60 games per second because it's an open world game, massive media multiplayer online. And I'm like thinking to myself, and correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody please correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. Doesn't Destiny run at 60 frames per second? And isn't Destiny a lot bigger than this game? So, I mean, it could work if you guys just do this one thing. Slow down and get it right. That's all we're asking. We're going to buy the game. We're going to play the game. But slow down and get it right. It's bad enough you don't got Batman in there. I'm sorry. People are buying this. People who are buying this game are invested. They're invested in one of 2 ways. They either really care for Batman, which is me, or they really care for one of these other side characters, like Nightwing, Robin. I don't know if this is going to be the Tim Drake Robin, or I'm really not sure. Batgirl. You know, they might be invested for that. But if they're not invested for that, these sales are going to tank. This game is going to PLU. If this game was on the stock market, it would plummet. Okay, that's simple. No more, no less. Let's take a look at the chat real quick. Ron, you're doing it again, bro. Big bad Beetleborgs. Big bad Beetleborgs. Yo, that was my show, bro. He says T1000 Ron knows his stuff. He surely does. He believes it's on the PS5. Yeah, Mr. Urban says 60 frames or higher on PS. Yes, exactly. And that's my point. This game is probably going to look good on a PS4 Pro. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like this is guys, let me do this. I don't ever take off my wedding ring. I don't know if you guys can see this right there. The light may be too bright. Oh, you can kind of see it. That's a Batman symbol on my wedding ring. Okay, and that's how much Batman means in this household. There are three things, like five things that are important in this household: Jesus Christ, Batman, baseball. Well, in no particular order. Well, Jesus Christ, baseball, video games, Batman, children, everything else. That's kind of how it works. So it's just sad that this game is. In either case, let's go ahead and move on. Now, guys, you know I like to find random stuff. I thought this was the coolest thing ever. This is literally a let me turn this. This is a live look at the Japan bullet train. Now, I thought this was the craziest thing I ever seen in my life. Yo, could you imagine this? Check this out. Look how fast this is. Check this out. Yo, that's the bullet train in Japan. Holy cow. Like, that is just super, super fast. Let's see. Miss Urban says, now I have to make a Batman. Yes, please do. I'm going to add. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Darth Vader, hands down. That's my dude. I like Darth Vader. I like the whole idea of Anakin, to be honest with you. Like, he's fighting with good and bad, and then next thing you know, the bad takes over, but eventually he becomes good. I can dig it, yo. That's like my life. All right, because I've done some bad things in my life, not meaning to, but you guys know how it kind of goes. You guys get it. You guys get it. Let's see. Okay, this is the next thing I want to talk about. Cowboy's about to start, but I know he's a big Mortal Kombat fan. I wish I could have got everybody from the Stadia community on here because I kind of want to talk about this. Apparently, we're getting a game called Mortal Kombat Onslaught. It's a new RPG releasing in 2023. So if you guys don't mind, what I want to do is I actually want to click this link. I have yet to click it. I kind of want to read this out, and I want to see what you guys think about it. All right. Oh, I'm already. I won't be playing this. I just read the first line, so this is not really going to matter for me. But I still think it's a cool idea. It says the Mortal Kombat franchise is getting a new mobile game titled Mortal Kombat. It's a mobile game. Onslaught in 2023, according to Warner Brothers announcement. It will be developed by the NetherRealm Studios, the developer behind the mainline Mortal Kombat console titles, and is an RPG where players build teams of fighters from vast rosters of characters and unleash them in a massive real-time group battles. So, yeah, I was excited about that until I saw what's I'm not hating on mobile gaming. I'm really not. Yeah, we're just going to close this article out. If anybody has something to say, throw it in the chat, man. That's super crazy. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. Let's look at the chat real quick. Mr. Urban says, you know what's funny? I sat for hours watching train videos. I'm really hoping Elon Musk brings the Hyperloop train. We'll be able to travel still. Wow. I did not know that. That's actually really cool. He says, imagine being able to work in different states. The future is amazing as long as we keep world peace. I agree with you. We all need world peace. Cowboy says, Batman is trash. Yo, you know what, Cowboy? I'm going to tell you what your problem is. Your problem is you can't beat Batman. It's that simple. You can go and get the Hulk, do whatever you got to do, and Batman will find a way to kill him. No more, no less. I mean, he killed Superman, dude. Like, he killed Superman. Superman bodied the Hulk. Please, get out of here, Batman's trash. You're nuts. All right, let's see. Lethal says, that would be crazy. Yeah, that would be super nuts. Could you imagine that? Oh, man. Yo, guys, listen. So it's 5:30. Cowboy is about to start. I am going to throw it out there. If you guys want to go over there, make sure you check him out. We're going to be here for another 30 minutes. We will be ending the stream at 6. But Cowboy is going to be starting. He has a whole new format. Make sure you please check it out. It's really cool. I believe he's doing another interview today. It's a really good interview. It's one of his friends who actually hated Stadia. And then they had a falling out. And then they kind of came back together. And he's going to talk about that. So make sure you watch that. All right, let's see. Urban says, Batman can bench 800 to 1,000 pounds as a human. And yeah, he can. Let's see. Blade is a vampire and can 2,000 and can 2,000. Oh, he can bench 2,000. Okay. All right. As half a vampire. Yeah, that's crazy. He says he's listening. Hey, thanks, Cowboy. He says now he's out. Hey, Cowboy, thanks for showing up. I appreciate you. Cowboy, have a good show today, bro. Please enjoy. It's going to be fun. I'll be there at about 6:10. Mr. Urban, let's see. Cowboys intro, so there's still time. Okay, cool. So here's more stuff. This is why I said we're gotta have to get away from the God of War stuff eventually. Check this out. This is a 3-second clip. Just look how good that looks. I have no idea who this is. And once I saw this, I was like, you know what? I need to, because look, it's not the dude who got his head chopped off, right? Yo, did my mouse, yo, guys, I'm gonna have to get new batteries for my mouse. Like the dude who got his head chopped off, you know, Kratos, he's right here. I think his name was Sindri. He's still right here. Atreus is right here. I have no idea who this guy is. And that's something that we kind of need to figure out. But I don't want to ruin it for me. Guys, as speaking of Tekken, you guys know I like fighting games. Yo, I thought this was one of the dirtiest ways I have ever seen somebody get beat up in Tekken. I wanted to show it to you guys. Yo, check out this gameplay. Check this out.
Nice.
Hit him with the blue stuff.
1+2.
He's so good with those.
And
then
the
Starbreaker! Come on! Yo, you gotta give him his props.
Collective back, 1+2.
He's so
Look
good
at
with
that!
those.
And
then
the
cut-off damage!
Yo, that is so epic. You gotta give whoever that Brian player was. Starbreaker. I guess his name is Starbreaker. He's the one who did it. That was actually really cool. All right, let's go ahead. Let's move on. What's Ron say? The new Blade movie is PG-13. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, man. Listen, guys, you're hearing it first here from me, and I'm gonna die on this hill. They're making so much content with Marvel and Batman and everything that eventually it's gonna implode. And you guys are gonna be like, and I'm not hating on the Matrix. I love the Matrix. I loved all three. I'm not even talking about the fourth one. I heard the fourth one was garbage. I have yet to see it. I don't know if I ever will. But it's one of those things where you do so good with it and you try to capture lightning in a bottle. And guess what? You cannot capture lightning in a bottle more than once. And I feel like they're going to just ruin it, man. They're going to ruin it. So you're hearing it first here from me. We're going to move on to the news. I thought this was pretty cool. Bandai Namco is actually going to put on a concert with the Elden Ring soundtrack as jazz legends Kenny Garrett and Takuya Kuroda take the stage. This is going to be awesome. I hope this is something we get to see in real time because I'm going to be super excited for it. All right, so this is the new DualSense. Remember I said earlier, oh, hold on. Let me look at the comments real quick. Let's see. Urban said, Obi, Cowboy went to TK9 stream, and I felt so bad. They were destroying him in Tekken. Yo, I'm gonna put it out right here. Cowboy sucks in Tekken. He can't fight. He don't know how to fight. I be letting people win on my channel. Man, I got some skills. I just let people win. It's the nice thing to do. You know what I mean? Like, you don't invite somebody into your house, order a whole bunch of pizza, and then eat all that pizza in front of them. No, what do? You allow them to enjoy the pizza. So what am I doing when people fight me? I allow them to enjoy the pizza. That's how I feel about it. All right, let's look at this. This is actually really, really cool. This is 1:25. I'm gonna have to get better at like starting these videos and getting them ready and all that other good stuff. Okay, so let's see what this has. Let's take a look at it, guys. All right, so we get the DualSense wireless edge. Get an edge in gameplay. I love their marketing. It's so great. Ultra customizable controls. This gameplay was captured on a PC with the DualSense controller. You now have swappable stick caps, which, okay, cool. You have replaceable stick modules. Look at this God of War gameplay. And I'm pretty sure this is from Ragnarok. All right, let's see. We get the changeable back buttons, which, okay, cool. We get that. You can put L3, X, R3, square, circle. Customizable back button mapping, which is cool. That looks like some Rocket League. We got adjustable trigger stops in Dead Zone. Oh, that's really cool, where you can adjust the trigger. Okay, I could dig it. Stick sensitivity in Dead Zone. That's cool. Tunable stick sensitivity. That's really, really cool. We got some Horizon Zero Dawn gameplay going here. Immersive adaptive triggers and haptic feedback. Oh, man. That looks so amazing. Now, check this out. We got a lockable connection house. I don't agree with that. I feel like that's going to get broke. What is this? Control profile setting. Oh, so you can set the profile. Yo, that's actually really cool. I wonder how that's going to work in Tekken. Like, you'd be able to map it. I think I'm going to have to end up getting one of these, but I'm going to need the price to go down. Oh, and it comes charged and ready in one case. Check that out. But here's the thing. Here's my question. Don't you have to send this out to somebody to have them add that stuff in there? I don't know. I've never really had anything other than a customizable controller that I have. But yeah, that looks really, really cool. Let's see. Sanchez says, Mr. Urban, you should let Cowboy know he needs to start after Obi's stream. It's only 30 minutes. Don't do that. Don't do that. Listen, Cowboy's the one who helped me get into streaming. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. I have my pizza in the oven with people. Yo, yes, yo, Mr. Urban, you are that guy. Guys, hold on for 2 seconds. I know we're in the middle of stream. I want to take off this hoodie. I'm starting to sweat. Cindy, if you can hear this right now, don't be mad at me. I'll tell you guys about that in 2. Actually, I'll keep talking while I take it off. So check it out. Earlier today, about 30 minutes ago, I'm not even lying, I was freezing. I was legit freezing. So I said to Cindy, I said, Cindy, we got to turn on the heat. And she was like, no. And I was like, yes. And she was like, I'm hot. And I'm like, I'm cold. She was like, I'm hot. And I'm pregnant. And I'm like, you are hot and pregnant. So what ended up happening was we turned on the heat, and now I am sweating bullets. But I knew it was going to get hotter up here first. All right. After that, let's go ahead. Let's jump back into this. Let's see what we got. Let's look at the chat. He hides his pizza. Sanchez gaming, LOL. I'll call you when and we'll three. Y'all should do that. That's awesome. Lethal says, you know how I like my paddles? Yes, Lethal does play with paddles. That I know. Holtz is in the building. Everybody, give it up for Holtz. What is going on, bro? Good to see you. He says, I wish I was elite enough to have an elite controller. Holtz, I want to tell you right now, you are elite enough to have this controller. It don't matter what game you play. You can use this for whatever. My issue with this controller is the price point. I don't think $199 for a controller, and I'm speaking American dollars. I don't know the dollar equates over to the English pound like that. But $200 for a controller? Ouch! That's all I got to say. Let's see. He says you buy it like that, Obi. Oh, thank you, Lethal. I appreciate that. I didn't know that. I didn't know it came like that. Let's see. Holtz, did you know Obi was into languages like us? I think I did tell Holtz I was learning another language, but I did not know that Holtz was learning languages. That's awesome, Holtz. I need to know what other languages you are learning. Yes, he says he knows I'm investing in Spanish. He said Obi added to his family language plan. Yes, I did. I definitely did. Scuffs are about $250. Wow. So I guess I have to. I mean, I disagree with the $200 price point, but I guess it's cheaper than a Scuff controller. I didn't know the Scuff controller was $250. Maybe I did. Why does that sound familiar? That's interesting. He said it's around 200 quid for Holtz. Okay, so it'll be 200 quid. Yeah, that's a lot of money. I'm not even gonna hold. That's a whole lot of money for one controller. I don't know. Just me. Take it down another $50. At $150, I can understand it. It's just like when headphones came out. Everybody was like, oh, and cell phones. I remember. I'm not even making this up. I told a family member of mine, I was like, and this was back in like 2000 and I want to say like 12. I said, yo, I hate to tell you, but by 2020, you're going to end up paying at least $1,000 for a phone. Oh, that'll never happen. And guess what? He called me and said, yo, you were dead right. Yeah, headphones are the same way. Like, whoever thought that you would pay $250 for good quality headphones? I hate to tell you. I can't tell. I'll be honest with you. I probably have, I'm not making this up, I probably have about $2,000 in headphones spent over the past 10 years. Like, I'm not even making that up. Every year I get a new pair, and I just swap them out. Well, not every year. Like, every 2 years I get a new pair. But I want to say this. I do want to get the Apple ones, but listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I'm not going to do. I am not in no way, shape, form, or fashion going to pay $500 for headphones. That ain't happening. I can promise you that right now. $500, Apple, you need to knock it down. All right, let's go ahead. Let's look at the chat. Let's see. Hold on. He says, I got to remember my place. Mr. You go urban and consume all the goodness of the languages. I can dig it. Lethal says, that's about how much Elite could really. Wow, bro, I didn't know that. I definitely didn't know that. Mr. Urban says, LOL. And he says, shaking my head, I still pay $5 for my headphones at 5 and below. I ain't mad at you. But yeah, I'm getting those wireless joints. I don't care what they are. I'm having wireless headphones. Let's see. Holt says, at Obi Rose, I bought the DT700 Pro X Studio headphones, and it's blown me away. I have gaming headphones that cost more and don't really. Holt, I want you to know this. You told me the microphone you had. I actually have it in my Amazon cart. I'm keeping it in there until Black Friday because I'm hoping there's going to be a deal. Holtz, can you do me a favor? Can you DM me I understand it says the 700, but can you DM me that information? Because you know my brain, I'm always like this. So I'm going to forget, but can you please, because I definitely trust your opinion when it comes to gaming quality headsets and microphones. Dude, you're on it. Everything that you like, I watch all the reviews on your microphone already, and I'm like, oh my God, this dude knows exactly what he's talking about. So do me a favor, DM that to me. That way I can go ahead and possibly put that in my cart after doing a little bit of research. All right, let's see. Oh, we already talked about this. This was Onslaught, the Mortal Kombat thing. Okay, guys, before we move on, hold on. I got to throw this out there. While Gotham Knights is only 30 frames per second, I love this account right here. I got to say this. If you guys don't know who this is Bloodborne on PC, please do me a favor. Go follow this account. Yo, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. This dude is super consistent. I would love to meet him. I would love for him to come on the show and talk. I don't care who he is. This guy is awesome for years. And when I say years, dude has not missed a day to my knowledge. He always tweets, Bloodborne has not been announced on PC as of October 18th, 2022. And then everybody jumps in and they say the funniest things. Tomorrow, lads. Tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow for sure, brothers. We accept the finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. Bloodborne for PC has not been announced as of today. Tomorrow for sure. Yeah, I love it. I think this is like the coolest, funniest thing ever. Dude is perfect. He never misses a spot. It's so awesome. Oh, man. All right, let's see. Let's look at the chat real quick. Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. It's like, really? Okay, thank you very much. You stayed hilarious. I'm assuming that's in my Bloodborne tweet. And we obviously understand you mean those ears. We get it. Thank you very much. All right. On to the next thing. We got 15 minutes, so I think we will get through this in 15 minutes. And if we finish a little bit earlier, I'm sorry we didn't get any gaming in today, but that's okay. We got some great news. I want to highlight this next thing because I'm hoping to get my hitbox. And if I get my hitbox, I promise you guys, you're not going to be able to stop me. You're going to be like, yo, he is just taking names. Check out this combo from Ryu. Look at the cancel. Yo, hold on. We're going to play this again because I think I got in a little too early. Yo, look how crazy this is. Yo, Ryu is going to be all that. All right, look at this. Check this out. Boom. Goes. Boom. Cancels. Cancels. Yo, it's over. Cancel it. Yo, this is so great. Like, this is going to be awesome. I will admit, I don't understand the V-trigger mechanic, but I'm going to learn that. But that's really, really awesome. I did retweet some more information about this, so I'm sure we'll come across that shortly. Please, mouse, do not die during the stream. You will work. You will work. Sorry, I had to yell at my mouse to make it work. It was messing up, guys. I'm sorry about that. Forgive me. All right, cool beans. Here we go. Now, this is some jaw-dropping news. If you guys follow Elden Ring, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's read this tweet. Gazing upon the great standards of battles past. Doesn't this sound like a poem? Very poetic, okay? This grace guides your path to the capital. Tarnish, do you recall its name? Now, I did go ahead and look at this. A lot of people are speculating that this is, I believe this is the Erdtree Grazing Hill. But hold on, let's see. Yeah, so they're saying DLC. So everybody thinks that this is definitely going to be some sort of DLC. And like, we are all like pretty we're pretty psyched because we know we're getting Elden Ring DLC. Speaking of Elden Ring, your boy, Obi-Wan Kenobi, is about to be the true Elden Lord with just 2 more trophies. Want to throw that out there. All right, cool beans. All right. Now we're going to jump back into Gotham Knights. See, I got to say this. This is one thing I don't like about Twitter. I wish I could combine everything and like one thing and then talk about it as one, because we've already talked about Gotham Knights, but then you get to retweet it again. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to go and whatever. So check this out. Let's look at this. It says Gotham Knights fans are canceling pre-orders following a 30 frames per second rebuild. I don't know how you guys feel about that. In all seriousness, I want to know how you guys feel about that, because I get it and I definitely understand it. Look at these. I didn't even see this. Probably should also cancel. No one is not Rocksteady. Facts. 30 frames and 30 frames per second to 22 is insane. You see, like listen, I'm telling you, this game is going to like if it was on the stock market, I promise you, it will plummet. Let's look at the chat real quick. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Holt said. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I got to go with Mr. Urban first. Mr. Urban said, I love fighting games. It's one of my favorite genres next to adventure games. I can dig it. Holt said, question. Is there a Street Fighter character you wish shined like most likable characters as Phil, like we all follow the canon? Yes, absolutely. In all seriousness, my favorite characters in Street Fighter, my favorite like 2 or 3 characters in Street Fighter, Doslam, I'd like to say Dale Hassim. Doslam, hands down, I think he is one of the greatest characters in Street Fighter. That dude, his spacing capabilities is just insane. Like, you get close, he's throwing that long punch. Another character in Street Fighter that I love with all my heart, hands down, Cammy. Cammy is that girl, yo. I'm being so serious. Cammy is no joke. If you guys, I'm sure you guys have played Street Fighters before. Cammy is my homegirl. She does it for me. All that and a bag of chips. And fun fact, I might be saying her name wrong. Kylie Mononge, I think that's how you say her name. She actually played Cammy in 1992. And her story's actually really crazy because, she's just a fighter, man. And I think she beat cervical cancer twice. And you guys might know her, her most recent, well, I don't want to say most recent work, but she was also like, I don't want to say she's the queen of disco, but she does have some good things in there. Oh, funny. I'm talking about Cammy, and Cammy shows up. What is going on, Cammy? It's good to see you. That's awesome. I wasn't talking about you, Cammy. I was talking about Cammy from Street Fighter. So, but in either case, it's good to see you. But yeah, I think she did this song. I'm trying to think of what it's called, but she did this song back in 2002. It was actually really, I'm actually about to try to look it up right now, to be honest with you, because the song, it's one of my favorite, I guess you can, Kylie, I think that's how you, yeah, Kylie Manon, I think that's how you say her name. She did a song called Can't Get You Out of My Head. I love that song. Like, everything about that song is like, so even the you know what, guys? I'm sorry. I know. We got to get through this in 13 minutes. I got to do this. Hold on. I got to do this because, wow, I just messed up the whole thing. I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Hold on. Let me bring up another thing because I got to show you all the dance sequence. I'm being so serious. Like, this is my homegirl, yo. She could dance her tail off. I love this girl. She's like, I love everything. I love her music. I'll say that. I don't really personally know her. And I love the fact that she's a fighter. And even through cervical cancer, she was like, yo, nothing's going to stop me. So, let's find this song. Kylie Minogue. Let's see if she has a video. Here it is right here. And obviously we're not gonna, but we're going to get to the dance scenes. So like, I'm sure you guys, I'll play like 2 seconds. I think of boo. Show us the move. Let's see. There it is right there. Now, what, she's about to do the thing with her arm? No, is she gonna? No, she's not gonna do it. I'm messing it up. I don't know exactly where it's at, but this was one of my favorite videos. I just really like. I'm a music buff, so I love everything about music. But yeah, she did her thing. So, all right, let's look at the chat real quick. Let's see. I gotta go up a little because the chat was coming. Let's see. Yes, you should just gamefly that. I am gameflying Sanchez. I will be gameflying Gotham Knights. I'm playing no games. That game is actually on my gamefly. You know what's funny? I can probably bring up. Now, I probably should do this. This is the cool thing. This is what I really like about gamefly. Oops, I hit the wrong button. They actually show you what's coming next. If you guys, I don't know if any of you guys do have a gamefly. If you don't, you're probably going to see what it kind of looks like. This is actually really, really cool. Let me close this and let me bring this over here real quick. So as you can see, this is Gotham Knights, and then you can see what's in your queue. I'm going to click my queue so you guys can see. I did send back DNF Duel, so that is back. But I do have Gamefly, or I do have Gotham Knights. It is guaranteed. So 10/21, I actually might not stream tomorrow because I only stream 4 days. I think Friday, I'm probably going to stream this game, and since it's Friday, it might be a little bit of a longer stream. So I'm trying to work that out tonight. That'd be cool if you guys can come by and look at this 30 frames per second. So yeah, and I'm also trying to get, I'm not even lying to you, I'm trying to get this as well, the Ghostbusters game. I don't know if you can actually see that, but there's a Ghostbusters game that came out called Spirits Unleashed. That seems like that's going to be really good, so that should be down the pipeline. All right, with that being said, let's hurry up and look back at the chat. Let's see. Holtz back in the day, I felt Dawson was the most popular. Yup. Yo, I'm with you, yo. He would have beat the life out of Bison. Now, I will say, Bison, I don't know if you call him a legacy character. Maybe you call him a legacy boss. I love M. Bison. Bison is that power. Yo, you cannot mess with Bison, okay? Bison is taking names and putting people down. That's simple. All right, yeah, so Bison was all that. All right, but they weakened his power. Yeah, they definitely did. Let's see. Urban, why don't you play with Obi in a fighting game, bro? Yeah, Urban, come hang out with us one day, bro. Come play on Monday Night Fights. Monday Night Fights will be resuming this Monday, so make sure you're there. Let's see. Which fighting games do you play? I'm not on any next. So you're not going to be able to play anything with us then in that case. But usually we're playing Tekken. We're playing Street. Well, I don't know if we've really done Street Fighter 5, but we do the Dragon Ball Z Fighters, Guilty Gear, basically any fighting game as long as the community or the Monday Night Fights community has it. We'll put it on. We'll play. We'll have a blast. So it's like really really cool. Sanchez said Blanca. Yes. Ooh, Shay. Yo, Blanca's going to have some. Listen. Sanchez, if you've seen any of the Street Fighter 6, Blanca is going to have some mess with him in this new game. It's going to be crazy. Cammy says hi. I put her because she says hi. Miss Urban says he was thinking that. Sanchez speaking to Cammy. LOL, did I hear my name? Yes, you did hear your name. We were talking about Cammy from Street Fighter. Let's see. Holt, I'll take 30 as I know nothing hits 4K 60 frames per second on the most powerful characters, and not a lot hits 60 on the latest games on handhelds without tweaks. So why not accept the mid-ground for price of entry? I understand that, Holt. I want you to know I get what you're saying, but this is gameplay, and this will segue me into the next thing. Holt, check this out. This is pretty much gameplay from Street Fighter 6, and they got it done. I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I understand. That's why that's why I haven't pulled it out of my GameFly list. But I will say this. I'm glad I didn't pre-order it. I was going to pre-order on the strength that, yo, this is going to be so freaking amazing. 60 frames per second. Batman. I'm Robin. I'm beating the life out of people. Oh, man, I'm Nightwing. I was even going to play Barbara Gordon. I was going to be Batwoman. I was excited. Then it hit me with the 30 frames per second thing, and I was like, holy cow, this is wild. Like, is it going to be clunky? And I admit I didn't really know what I was talking about with 30 frames and 60 frames, but then I saw that video that I showed earlier, and I'm like, yo, that kind of does look rough. So, I don't know. I'm going to play it. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm invested in Batman, so that's cool. It works for me. What Mr. Urban said, Cammy 28 is my favorite Street Fighter fan. She gonna get you for that, bro. She gonna get you. Tekken, DBZ, and others on PS5. Yes, that is true. Mr. Urban says he'll be on December, January once he gets to PS5. Mr. Urban, do me a favor. My friend actually sent me a text message today. His store has PlayStation 5s right now. So, Urban, hit me up. You got my phone number. Oh, no, you don't have my phone number. Oh, wait, maybe you do have my phone number. I'm not sure. But Urban, if you hit me up on Discord or my phone number, whatever, hit me up. And I don't know what your funds are like, but let's see if we can work something out to see if we can get you one before then. That's how I got my name. Are you serious, Cammy? Wow! Now that is awesome. That is really, really, really cool. What's he say? Powerful graphics. I meant characters. Yeah. And Mr. Urban, she's cracking up. Hold on. He says I danced to Kylie for years because I want. Yes, Kylie's that girl, man. Urban says I got some great popcorn, so I'm satisfied for the day. Oh, this is so. Yo, tell me that song ain't lit, right? So long story short, we can go until like 6:05. We got like 5 minutes. I was literally at the gym today, and I got 2 miles in under. I was on the elliptical. Don't think I was on a treadmill. I'm getting older. My knees don't work, and a good friend of mine said, be kind to your knees because you're going to miss those when they go. He wasn't lying. But I was on the elliptical, and I was able to do 2 miles in under 14 minutes. And the second song was Can't Get You Out of My Head. And when I heard it, I was like, I just can't get you out of my head. Oh, yeah. Yo, I love that. The song is so great. Speaking of that, everybody who's in the chat, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like, comment, share, subscribe button. We're trying to grow this channel to 15,000 people. Yeah, I said 15,000. But I want to ask you guys this. Everybody in the chat. That's not why I said that. Everybody in the chat, does anybody know any DJs? Because I'm looking for a DJ who can mix some songs for me. I don't mind paying for it, and then send me an MP3. That way I can have a better workout playlist. All right. Yo, Obi, you see that pic? I said, yes, I did. That's who I was just talking about it. That's who I was talking about. Urban, you got to get with Lethal. That way we can go ahead and make this happen. All right, let's see. Hold on. Obi, I saw the pick. Urban, we get, Urban. Okay, here we go. This is the next one. Be careful what you ask for. Once I play a game, I try to master the combos at Lethal. Urban, bring it. They're talking about it. Okay, you've been they're going back and forth. I love it. September, Cry For You. That's my song too. Yeah. What's a gym? I thought that was a Holtz, I got a way of life. I have to work out every day. If I don't, I end up losing my mind. All right, I think we're coming close to the end of my tweets. As we're coming up on time too. Yo, my man, Killer Instinct Ron Slusher. Guys, if you're not listen. I gotta say this. If you are not following the most funniest man on Twitter, I beg you, go follow him. Ron Slusher, look what he tweeted. He's Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. Ron, thank you, bro. Ron, I appreciate it. We're not worthy. That was the funniest thing. I was cracking up when I saw this. I said, yo, Ron is a nut job, but I love it. I think it's so awesome. All right, now, we're coming up on, we got a couple more things, and then we're going to end our news segment. Well, we're going to end our show, actually, because we're coming up on time. But this is what I was talking about. Check this out. They're talking about doing Man of Steel 2, and it says, Walter, I just almost said that in Spanish, Hamada. I tried to not silence the H. That's what I tried to do. Walter Hamada has reportedly left Warner Brothers after 18 years with the company. He has been in charge of DC Films since 2018. The search for his replacement at WB Discovery continues. WB Discovery, I got an idea. There's this guy, I know his name. Hear me out, WB. He only has 156 subscribers right now, but his name is Obi Rose Kenobi. Yo, you can hire me, WB. I'll help you get your movies off. I promise you. Hey, hire me, bro. I got you. All right. Now listen, we need to talk about. We gotta discuss a price point. WB, I'ma settle with y'all. I promise you. Yo, just give me $250. I got you. All right. All right. Here we go. I retweeted again. Spider-Man is still on track for 2023 since Insomniac. That's a very, very beautiful thing. And with that, I think we are finished the news. So, what's Holt say? He says, I'll happily take me. I agree with you. Man of Steel 2 is going to be great. I think it's going to be amazing. So, guys, with that being said, we are coming to the end of the show. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to play any video games today, but that's kind of how things go. We are at a new streaming time from 5 p.m. until about 6. I will only go until 6:15 if there are people who have actually joined the panel and we're having a conversation, but 6:15 is the limit. But I'm about to end, but before I do, I want to thank all you guys for showing up. Let me go ahead. Let me look at the chat real quick. Let me shout out everybody. Holt says, I'll go to the gym if you want to hire me for the movie, maybe as a villain. Holt, I'm telling you right now, when WB hires me, I'm casting you as not just the main villain, but you are going to be like the Thanos of the WB universe. I promise you, bro. We hooking you up. Sanchez Gamer was in the building. Holt was in the building. Mr. Urban Will was in the building. Let's see. Lethal was in the building. Cammy was in the building. Thank you guys all so much for showing up. Let's see. Am I missing anybody? Cowboy was in the... I'm trying to... Yo, my man Ron was in the building. Sega CD, Ron Slusher. Killer Instinct, Ron Slusher, Italian Sausage, Ron Slusher. Yo, Ron's got Amazon. Ron, he's got him for days. I love this guy. He was in the building. And now your mama knows was in the building. I think I highlighted how could I forget? My man, Doragon. Doragon was in the building. Thank you guys all so much for showing up. I really appreciate you guys coming and spending this time with me, whether it be on your drives home, whether you're cooking your dinner, whatever it may be. You didn't have to be here, but you were. With that being said, you know what I love to say. Life is a game. Guys, stay blessed and make sure you play. You are now exiting the chosen zone. It was good to see everybody. I'll put a tweet out. I'll make sure I let you guys know what's going on for tomorrow, because if I'm not here tomorrow, then we will be here on Friday and we will be doing Gotham Knights. Unless they ship me Gotham Knights tomorrow, we'll be playing it tomorrow. All right, listen, life is a game. Make sure you guys play. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Hug your children. Hug your wives. Hug your husbands. Hug everybody. Love everybody. And make sure you continue to do good. You guys be blessed. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Hey, what's going on, guys? That was so much fun. We had a blast. We got to get through it. We got to play some video games. We got to have some good conversation. There was a bunch of energy. It was awesome. Yo, I had a blast. I hope you guys had a blast. I'm very humbled because you could have been anywhere else, but you chose to spend this time with me. So I'm very, very grateful. If you want to see more content like this, it's very simple. All you got to do is like, comment, and please, please, please subscribe. If you want to go ahead and you want to throw a tip in the tip jar, that's simple as well. All you have to do is check the description. The link is in the description. Any and all tips are appreciated. Until I see you on the next time, God bless you and you have a wonderful day. Peace.